Well, each year, communities across the country come together to remember the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a leader who called for unity, justice, and peace. Today, the Little Rock community gathered for their annual Martin Luther King Day Unity service. THV11's Maya Ellison shows us how his message continues to resonate.
My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
62 years ago, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, delivering a message that would shape a movement.
We're talking about 43 years ago to establish a holiday for a man who changed this country.
Today, that message was honored at the annual MLK Unity service at St. Mark Baptist Church in Little Rock.
St. Mark is excited again to host our mayor's Martin Luther King Unity service, which is a commemoration of Dr. King's continued legacy, his fight for equity and justice in our nation.
The service brought together people of different races, backgrounds, and beliefs, reflecting the vision Dr. King once described.
His dream was a dream, and it's becoming fulfilled, but there's yet more work to do.
Mayor Frank Scott Jr. says the Unity Sermon, first held in 2019, was the first of its kind in Little Rock. And as the city's first elected black mayor, Scott says the service was created to keep the work and the conversation of Dr. King going.
But when you're first, you know it comes with a lot of responsibility and scrutiny. So you have to operate with a spirit of excellence, but also with a spirit of grace. And sometimes everyone may not like it, even if it's for the greater good. And so that's what we try to do each and every day here in the city of Little Rock.
Now, Dr. King's connection to Arkansas remains a part of that legacy. From speaking at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff to attending the graduation of Ernest Green of the Little Rock Nine.
Dr. King modeled for us that following Jesus truly is not just a matter of getting people to heaven. It's also ensuring that they have the best possible experience while here on earth.
And nearly 57 years after his death, community leaders like Pastor Philip L. Pointer Sr. says Dr. King's message remains a call to action, one still being answered today.
I think we all should recognize that he had a 75% disapproval rating at the time of his death. Yet today, we all sing with gleeful glory about him. Why do I say that? He was doing the work, and many times when you're doing the work, many people may not like it, even though it's going to have a greater good for everyone else.
In Little Rock, Maya Ellison, THV11 News.